Hi everyone. I am a mathematics teacher. I teach Math 7, Math 8, Geometry, and Algebra 2. And the biggest technology use that we have in my class as of right now is the use of the graphing calculator. I tell my students that this graphing calculator is their best friend. So, especially with my Regents classes, they use this for when they take the Regents. So this technology is very important for them to understand and be able to use properly. For my Math 8 students, I have recently been incorporating it more into my class so that they understand it more and are more familiar with it and prepared for ninth grade Algebra 1 and to take that Regents at the end of next year. So the SmartView emulator comes in handy a lot with demonstrating what keys to push, how to access certain things, and then it also allows me to take screenshots so that I can create cheat sheets for my students to keep in their notes. As I said before, I teach Geometry and Algebra 2, which are Regents courses, and I use eMath instruction curriculum, and I used this a lot last year, and I'm trying to incorporate it this year too, but I did a flipped classroom most of last year, and because I was a first-year teacher with 6 different preps, it was difficult for me to create my own videos. So I would use the creator of eMath Instructions videos as the videos that my students would watch at home. After watching these videos, I assign a short quiz for them to take in Google Forms, which then gets connected to Google Classroom. And I'm hoping through this course and my readings that I'll be able to create similar videos for my Math 7 and my Math 8 students. And that way, if I'm ever absent, they can still continue to get proper instruction. Another thing that my school has us incorporating is the STAR 360 benchmark assessments. Specifically for me, I'd be using the STAR Math, which this also has, I think, a program called Accelerated Math, which gives students practice questions, and it shows how students match up to not only the New York State standards, but national standards, which I would show you more about, but as I said before, my school is just implementing this, so I am not fully trained on how to use this. For the last thing I want to talk about is communication between not only my students, but my students' parents, which communication is a very important part of being a teacher. And one communication tool I use is ClassDojo, as shown here. This allows me to award positive points and negative points and send messages out to not only my students but also their parents. And the parents can see if the students get positive points, if the students get negative points, and so on.